Hey, Brandon here. Welcome to the channel and thanks for tuning in. Got another great episode of the Future Fantasy Spotlight series here on the YouTube channel. And this series is all about looking for future Dynasty assets that are going to hit our Dynasty rosters in the future. Today, I want to talk about Miami true freshman running back Mark Fletcher. Had a really good game this past weekend against Louisville. Ran the rock 17 times for 126 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also had a reception for 25 yards. So this series is all about looking for future Dynasty assets. You play fantasy, you play Dynasty, C2C, Devy, any kind of fantasy format, man, and you're looking to get a sneak peek at the future, hit that subscribe button, man. Would love to have you join the channel and take a look at all sorts of fantastic content here on the channel. Breaking down game films and analysis, rookie. I got 2024 rookie content, all sorts of good stuff. So thanks for tuning in. So yeah, Mark Fletcher, man, he is an incoming freshman, really having a decent season, kind of maybe taking over the running back role here as we end the college football season here in 2023. So we're going to go through this. These series are pretty cool. I'm going to kind of give you a brief scouting report, little history of Mark Fletcher, and then I'm going to link at the end of this show his film against Louisville, so you can then go scout him for yourself and get a glimpse of what he looks like. All right, so let's take a look at it. He was here from 24/7 Sports. You can see here on the screen he was the sixth running back for 24/7 Sports in the 2023 recruiting cycle. Exciting prospect, man. He shows some really good traits that we're going to get to here in a minute. His game against Louisville, like I said, really got fed the rock a lot. These stats here that you're looking at on the screen right now are his year-to-date through week 11 through the 2023 college football season. He has 469 total yards, averaging 5.2 yards a carry, has a TD, 1 fumble on the season. You can see these PFF grades here on the screen. They're pretty good. Anything really above the 80s are some really good grades. So he's 6'2", 225 pounds, man. So this is going to be a bigger back, all right? His yards after contact, 3.98, pretty good number there. Missed tackles, forced 29, and he's got some, you can see his usage in the zone and gap, so he's kind of 50-50 being used, which is always good from a versatility standpoint. So let's get really to the meat and potatoes of the show here. I want to talk about what you see on film, and like I said, I'm going to link this Louisville game to his, here very shortly, so you can kind of go right into it and take a look. But man, I really like footwork when I see running backs, right? That is an important trait for me, and I either say a running back's got sweet feet or beat feet, and I really like the footwork and the one-cut ability that Mark Fletcher brings to the table, right? So he's 6'2", 225, right? So he's one of these bigger backs. He's not going to be the most nimble guy, but for his size, I think he's got some sweet footwork and some quick feet and the ability to redirect, which is one of the bigger traits that I look for in running backs. And again, he's a true freshman, man, so he's going to have 2 more years after this season to refine his game, get stronger, get a little bit more nimble on his feet. But so far, so good. I like what I see when it comes to his footwork and his ability to redirect it, especially at the line of scrimmage. And you're going to see a couple cutbacks that you're going to see on the Louisville game here shortly. He's got great contact balance and body control. I mean, this guy is built tough. And, he just plows through arm tackles. So, I mean, to get this guy to the ground, you're going to really, have to lay the lumber on him. But he's showing some really good contact balance, tacklers bouncing off his lower half on a regular basis. He gains a lot of yards through contact. So, you're going to, again, see that he's one of these bigger bruising backs that is ability to get chunk yards even after initial contact. And I think he's got an extra gear in the open field. You're going to see, go back. I've got 2 films on this YouTube channel of Mark Fletcher showing some decent, speed in the second level. So a guy 6'2", 225 pounds, showing at least a little bit of burst. We're not expecting this guy to be a home run hitter, right? But it's all about the short area quickness to me in running backs versus long speed. But I kind of like what I see in the second level, and when he gets an opening in a crease, he seems to really accelerate pretty good and get to open field and make some plays downfield. So, and like I said, he's got 2 more years to really, get better in this department. And he's a good pass catcher too. I mean, he caught a pass in this game that you're going to see. I think he's got 12 receptions on the season, but, seems to be comfortable catching the ball. So it's always a good thing for running backs. All right, so I'm going to keep these videos short and sweet to give you an early glimpse. Again, thank you for watching. I'm going to attach the Louisville game here right now for you to take a look at it yourself. Keep an eye on Mark Fletcher. In the 2026 class, you can see down here on the bottom of the screen, I have a Devy to Dynasty dashboard product where I rank future Dynasty and Devy players, and I've got him as my RB3 in the 2026 class right now. I'll be set behind C.J. Baxter and Justice Haynes, who I'm expecting to get the ball a lot at Alabama next year, hopefully. I got Mark Fletcher like number 3 or 4 in this class, so he's getting production as a freshman, which we always want to see. They're trusting him in Miami, and it's about time we saw a Miami running back make it back to our Dynasty rosters and for us to get excited about. So here it is. Here's the Louisville film. Go check out Mark Fletcher. Keep an eye on this kid. I think he's only going to get better, and he will be a 2026 rookie, I believe, that we will be talking about. Thanks for watching.